China's refusal to meet with the USA has sent shockwaves through the international community, igniting intense speculation about the future of global dynamics. In today's video, we will briefly analyze the historical context of China-USA relations, explore the key milestones, and examine the roles played by both nations within the existing global order. The historical context of China-USA relations is characterized by a complex interplay of cooperation, competition, and geopolitical tensions. Initially, diplomatic relations between the two nations were established in 1979, marking a significant turning point. Over the years, key milestones have shaped their relationship, such as the establishment of economic cooperation through trade agreements and investments, which propelled China's remarkable economic growth. Geopolitical tensions have risen as well, particularly concerning territorial disputes in the South China Sea, human rights concerns, and cybersecurity threats. Recently, China's refusal to meet with the USA has caused significant concern and speculation regarding its implications for bilateral relations and the global order. The details and context of China's refusal reveal a growing tension between the two nations, stemming from various factors. Geopolitical considerations play a crucial role as China seeks to assert its influence and challenge the USA's dominant position on the global stage. Trade conflicts, such as disputes over tariffs and technology, have further strained relations. Additionally, diplomatic tensions encompassing issues like human rights, cybersecurity, and territorial disputes have intensified the rift. China's decision to reject meetings with the USA signifies a potential reshaping of the global order. Analyzing the global order, it becomes evident that it is a complex system with a multitude of actors. China and the USA have been key players within this order, each with distinct roles. China's rapid economic growth, military expansion, and diplomatic assertiveness have positioned it as a major global power, challenging the USA's long-held position. The USA, on the other hand, has maintained its dominance through alliances, global institutions, and military capabilities. Moreover, the impact of China's refusal on the global order can be far-reaching. First, there may be shifts in geopolitical power dynamics as China's growing influence gains momentum and the USA's hegemony is increasingly challenged. This can lead to realignments in alliances and regional power structures, altering the balance of power on a global scale. Secondly, changes in economic and trade relationships are likely to occur. The refusal could disrupt established supply chains and trade agreements, compelling countries to seek new trade partners and potentially reshaping the global economic landscape. Finally, alterations in diplomatic alliances and partnerships may emerge as countries reassess their strategic positions amidst the evolving China-USA relationship, potentially leading to new alliances or diplomatic realignments. In terms of potential scenarios and future outlook, Scenario 1 entails the escalation of tensions and a further deterioration of China-USA relations. This would have profound implications for regional stability, as conflicts between the two major powers could spill over into neighboring regions, heightening geopolitical risks. Moreover, a worsening China-USA relationship would impact global trade and economic growth, potentially disrupting supply chains and leading to a slowdown in international commerce. The risk of proxy conflicts or increased military posturing cannot be discounted, as heightened tensions often fuel regional rivalries and create conditions conducive to military buildup. Conversely, Scenario 2 envisions diplomatic negotiations and de-escalation of tensions. Several factors could contribute to renewed dialogue, such as shared economic interest, the desire for stability, or the realization of the potential consequences of an ongoing conflict. In this scenario, there is a possibility of compromise and improved relations, leading to a more stable and cooperative China-USA dynamic. Speculating on the most likely outcome, it is difficult to determine with certainty. To sum it all up, the refusal of China to meet with the USA has significant implications for key stakeholders. Regarding China's global influence and regional dominance, a further deterioration in China-USA relations could hinder China's aspirations for greater global leadership. It might face increased scrutiny, resistance, and pushback from other countries concerned about its growing power. In terms of the USA's position as a global superpower, a strained relationship with China challenges its ability to maintain its dominant role. The USA might need to reassess its strategies and alliances to preserve its influence and address emerging challenges. Other major players like Russia, the European Union, and emerging powers like India would also be affected. These nations would need to navigate the changing dynamics and potentially recalibrate their own diplomatic, economic, and security strategies to adapt to a shifting global landscape.